This Tuesday, Michael Jackson's memorial services will be held, and in observance of them, clothing store Kids R Us will be having a sale. All children's clothes will be half off, just the way Michael would have liked it. Sarah Palin just quit being governor. Apparently her decision was inspired by her daughter Bristol, who taught her that headaches could be avoided if one just pulls out early before the job is done, and by Sarah's desire to be more like the average American, unemployed. First Sanford, then Palin. Republican governors are going down faster than Paris Hilton in a nightclub. Here to comment is the governor of California in an exclusive interview, the one and only Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hello, cutie pie.
Okay. What's your take on fellow Governor Sarah Palin? I mean, would you ever quit?
I'm smart, unlike someone we know.
How smart can you be? I mean, California is essentially bankrupt.
Stop whining. I stand for fiscally responsible government.
Okay, I don't have time for this. Let's move on. Thank you for joining us.
Well, I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
So thank you folks for giving me tons of feedback. It's been much appreciated, and over the coming weeks we're really going to incorporate a lot of the changes that you've suggested and keep the feedback coming. Like you said, less hand movements. Less. Sorry, less. There'll be less hand movements, and there'll be more hard-hitting news and more correspondence.
Hi everyone, I'm Ingrid Aguiar reporting from São Paulo, Brazil. While most of the other correspondents to the weekly show are facing a very hot summer now up there, down here we're having a very cold weather.
And it is a pleasure and an honor to welcome the one and only Adam Bitterman, the weekly show's medical correspondent. How are you feeling, Adam?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me, Matt.
Are you? Did you get your weekly, monthly physical?
I'm glad you asked. In fact, I did.
And you have a clean bill of health?
Clean bill. Couldn't make it cleaner.
Good. The cleaner the better, folks. Well, that's great. So let's get right to a hot issue because we only have a short time here. So everyone's talking about Michael Jackson and how he died, why he died. What is your insight? You're the medical correspondent. Give us some medical reasons why.
Well, Matt, right now everybody is speculating. The autopsy was done, and unfortunately we will have to wait for quite some time for the exact results to come out.
But what's your medical expert opinion? What do you think?
It seems from the initial reports that I've received here at the weekly show that in fact he was overdosed on pain medication.
Ouch!
Which led to his cardiac arrest.
Alright, so good. It's good to know that there's an actual reason that's tied to it, because sometimes you often hear people, even in their 50s or 60s, just dropping dead from heart attacks. I mean, that's possible, isn't it, doctor?
It is, but we don't know for sure if in fact the pain medication was the cause.
Okay, good, because I'd rather it be the cause. I want a reason. Like, people shouldn't just be dropping dead at that age.
The next person that dies, I'll be sure to tell them to give you an exact reason.
That's good to know, but just for those people out there who are worried with heart disease, or how can you prevent heart disease? Tell the audience, what's the best preventative medicine for averting heart failure?
Well, heart disease is a very big cause of death out there in the United States and worldwide. It's important that everybody have a very strict diet.
Strict diet.
Exercise is key.
Exercise is key.
And moderation. If you're going to eat bad, do it in moderation.
Unbelievable, folks. This is great insight right here from Dr. Bitterman. We have just a few seconds left, so in our Wake Up America segment, let's talk about reviving the Republican Party, which is dead end on life support. Well, you can't really be dead end on life support, but it's close. So, if the Republicans really want to come back strong, they need to do the following. This is the recipe. You need to point out to Americans that Barack Obama, he believes in himself and he believes in government, but he does not believe in individuals and the individual ability to solve their own problems. He does not believe the private sector has any initiative or creative solutions to anything, and he believes the government is the answer to everything. So the Republicans need to be the champion of the individual and the private sector, because with Barack Obama's huge government expansion, it crowds out all of that. It only leaves room for the government, unfortunately. So, in the Republicans' revival attempt, they can't be attacking Obama, though, because the fact is people like him, and they will continue to like him. What they need to do is say they appreciate Barack Obama's efforts. The fact is that they were noble, they respect his ideals, but in the end, they were too idealistic and not realistic. Republicans need to be the party of realism and need to tell people they can't have their cake and eat it too. Barack Obama is trying to shove cake down people's throats, but the fact is the bakery is out of cake and there's nothing to serve to people. So there you go. That's your happy thought for the night, and I guess we've covered all the bases here. Oh, if you thought that was too controversial or you want to respond, don't kill me. Go on the show.